Good morning, guys, and welcome back. My eyes have been so red the past few days. I don't know why. I was a little bit sick and I had to use a NyQuil to go to bed, and I'm not sure if this is a side effect of like the NyQuil, but look at my eyes. I look terrifying. But get ready with me while I talk about my tips on how to be successful. And all the things I'm going to quote in this video actually come from when I attended a conference at the International Atomic Energy Agency, so the IAEA, in 2024. So this advice is coming from highly successful doctors, lawyers, and politicians. If you can't do it, picture your worst nemesis in the exact same role and then see what happens. Woman said word for word, maybe this means I'm a bad person, but I'm just telling you it works. So do you want to get the job done? Another thing this same woman said was, if somebody asked my husband to be the president of the United States, even though he has no credentials, he would probably say, oh my God, yes, without even thinking about it. But a woman with 100 billion credentials might still say, oh, I don't know if I'm qualified for the job. So just like a man would, you got to have that yes, sir mindset, because you do not know what you're capable of until you try. This next one hits close to home, and the woman said it came from a very highly recognized lawyer in the United States. She said, if your company or your boss makes you feel as if you do not belong and they make you question your self-worth, there's nothing wrong with you. You just need to find a new room. When a room becomes too small for you, you move on to the next. I really like this one as well. They said, you can't be what you can't see. So you have to have a vision, and you need to wake up every single day and get into action and believe in yourself. And this might include having a mentor or somebody that inspires you, that you wake up and you think about, what would this person do? What would I do if I was in this role? Even though I'm not there yet, I need to behave as if I was. You must act like the person that you aspire to be. I love this one too. They said, say yes and figure out the rest. And sometimes you need to forget about the job description. There might be, for example, 20 things a job posts and says you need to have all of these qualifications. If you meet 17 out of 20, a lot of people just will not apply. But you should not have that mindset. You should apply anyways, because you never know the opportunities that you're going to get until you put yourself out there. And you might get a job that you're not necessarily qualified for, but once you step into that role, you will be able to learn those tasks on the job. When I first applied for my co-op at the Particle Accelerator, I hadn't even taken a nuclear science course, but they still took me on. And now I'm becoming a nuclear chemist. This next one is about me. Everybody struggles with confidence and imposter syndrome. All this means is that you're doing something important. This next one I thought was so sweet. The person said, show up exactly as you are. Bring your whole personality to the job, because the only thing that makes you unique is being yourself. So bring your whole personality and do not show up as somebody else. Show up exactly as you are. And if a company doesn't want you for who you are, then you shouldn't want to work for them either, because that is not the place that you're going to be able to actually thrive. The more makeup I put on, the less terrible my red eyes are. But honestly, yeah, you just need to put yourself out there. Because when I got to university, I had no clue what I wanted to do. Nobody in my entire family is educated, so nobody told me what to do when I got to university. I just signed up for science, and I fell in love with chemistry, because I kept saying yes to opportunities that presented themselves. And sometimes you sign up for a job and you end up not liking it. And that's also okay. I myself had a few experiences like that as a younger student. But I find that it's very important to get those experiences out of the way, because you don't want to sign up for grad school without trying the research that you're going to be doing for 2 to 5 years. So if you are in undergrad still, I really recommend doing a co-op. Or if you're in a master's, do an internship. Even in a PhD, I'm currently trying to get an internship for next year. My final quote for this video, this was a short one. I'm going to read off the script because I don't want to mess it up. Lazy people do a little work and they think they should be winning, whereas winners do a lot of work and still worry if they are being lazy. So this is the quote to go with my last point. If you are doing something important, you are going to feel like you're not doing enough. Constantly, I feel like I'm not doing enough. Constantly, I worry, Am I working hard enough? Am I a good student? Is this the right choice for me? If you think and you take the time to actually reflect on your life and ask yourself questions about what you're doing, you might feel like you're a little bit indecisive, and that's okay. It's just because you're thinking. Thinking is good. Questioning stuff is good. We all need to be a little bit more of a philosopher. In 2025. I think in 2025, because of social media, everybody's like, oh my gosh, you should have your life exactly in place. You should know that you want to be a doctor by the age of 5, and you should set yourself off into the world and do everything you can to become that doctor and not change along the way. But that's not how life should be. You should step out into the world with an open mind, take the opportunities that come your way, and you need to be able to accept that it's okay to not end up in the exact direction that you initially set off in. So start on one path, but there's nothing wrong with taking a different one along the way, because that's just life. Gosh, that actually went hard on the paint, Simona. Nice quote there. I have a really long day and I'm still a little bit sick, but do it tired, do it sick, do it sad. And you know what I say, if you made it this far, please make sure to leave a like, comment, save, and or subscribe to my channel. I guess this is the cringiest part about doing any sort of social media, but it really means a lot. I love you guys so much. Also, thank you for 5K. Oh my gosh, I cried. I actually cried. Thank you guys so much. I love you all so much. If you have any questions, please leave them down in the comment box below, and have a great day. And if you don't believe in yourself just yet, know that I believe in you. Love you guys.